A man that wins today, we have tomorrow for free. If I say your parents are losers, if they still want you to buy their food, pay their rent, and do medical bills, I know you will get angry. In fact, it is okay for you to get angry. After all, you are not a bastard. You are a true blood. You are a son of your father. No one says that rubbish to my parents. I get it. In fact, you're already thinking of leaving this group, blocking me on Facebook and Instagram. You also even unsubscribe for my YouTube channel. But I will beg you to wait. To wait for a second. And let me explain my stand. He who alleges, I have the burden to prove. So let me prove why. Just give me a couple of minutes. If you believe in the statement that I started this episode with, and if you are sure that my purpose for this podcast is to ensure that you don't fuck it up, then let's reason for a second. If your parents are waiting on you to feed them, what about their own parents? Now, let's take it a little further. What about the parents before their parents? Who should feed them? Because if it is their right, truthfully, to receive from you, if it is their right for you to feed them, is it not their parents' right for them to be fed by your parents? It's getting complicated. What about the parents of their parents? Who should feed those ones? You see, every man for himself. Your parents invested in you so that you can pay it forward. One of my content that went viral, I don't know whether you're aware, it's a content where I said a child is not an investment. And I believe this to be true. Because if your parents are self-sustainable and they don't have enough, then they should be feeding their own parents too. Or if your parent is demanding that you should be self-sustainable and you should be self-sustainable enough to feed them, then is it not right for their own parent to ask them to be self-sustainable and self-sustainable enough to feed them too? And the circle goes backward. Oh, my mother suffered on me. My father did his best. I get it. I also have a mom that suffered, struggled, hustled, so that I can be who I am today. I have a father that dabbles here and there, contributed his best when he could. But it doesn't mean I am the type of investment that pays backward. The type of investment that a child is, that you and I are, is the type that pays forward by ensuring that we have enough to bring the next generation. If your parents have had this mentality, maybe you wouldn't have been this deluded, I want to believe, to argue otherwise. But this entire episode is not about your parents. It's not about their fuck-ups. Or maybe it's a little bit about it. But the reason why I'm here sharing this message, making this video for you, is that you don't fuck it up if they had. So whether your parents are winners, and by winners I mean those who win enough of yesterdays to have today for free. I mean those who grind where grinding is a thing. Those who build weight when building weight is possible. Those who accumulate enough to have for the future, which you are part of it. Those are the winners. And I'm not yet for you to cry about your parents. Oh, they fuck up. I get it. They fuck up. Can you just keep quiet for a second? Now you are what? 20, 22, 25, 30, 32, 45. Whatever your age is. I know my audience span across these age groups. It is now on you to recognize that the future is in your hand. And you don't win the future by overthinking it. You don't win the future by crying all about the past. You don't win the future by getting depressed. You don't win the future by expecting your wife to split the bills. You win the future by knowing that you need to take care of today. That today matters. And if you win enough of today, if you knock your goal, if you don't do garage sales arbitrage, if you focus on leverage, putting 1 to get 1,000, putting 2 to get 10,000, then you can have enough to fend for today and have enough for the future to come. So you don't be like your parents that need you to fend for their own today or what's actually supposed to be their future, that they're supposed to have for free. A man that wins today, we have tomorrow for free. So if it costs you 10,000 naira to survive in a day, when you make 20,000 naira today, or 40,000, or 80, or 100,000, what it should mean is not that you spend more today. It is not that you lavish and spend on all the fancy Gucci things and attend every party. It is for you to buy enough of tomorrow. My 100,000 will mean I have 10 days, 9 more days, let me put it that way, for free. And if I make 1 billion today, how many days do I have for free now? You can do the maths. But it sounds like 990 days to me. That is the game. That is the long-term strategy. That is how to prepare for the future. It is waiting enough for today by focusing on leverage. And so that it doesn't sound like leverage is this unique idea that I heard from somewhere. I think a very interesting mentor of mine, Naba Ravikant, said there are 4 types of leverage. You have the media leverage, you have the capital leverage, money leverage, you have the people leverage, and you have the code leverage. If you are not coding, think about it as intelligent leverage or tech leverage or systems leverage or automation leverage. Any way that you transform the code leverage to me, take this 4 leverage, find your strength. Because I say this often, I'm a clarity consultant. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a clarity speaker. So I want you to know your next step, and I don't want you to fuck this up. Think about your next 4 leverage. Which one fit into your strength area, and which one can you have enough of it today so that you can win tomorrow? Which one do you need to double down on so that when you want to get to 100,000 followers, you already get 50,000 followers the first day? If you win enough of today, you will have tomorrow for free. This is a message about leverage. It is a message about winning enough today, grinding today, not being watching movie, and doing all the fancy things that you find comfortable. It's about putting your best, your very, very best. In fact, I'm saying your best is not enough. Do all that it takes. Meet all the people you need to meet. Enter all the DMs you need to go. Pay for the courses. Pay for the classes. Be part of Clarity Cohort, E100. And maybe if you don't find any value there, go to another place. Find a place where you can be deeply obsessed, where you can deeply grind and create a leverage point for yourself. Because when you don't have enough for today and enough to save, then enough to invest, your future is shaky. You will not have a future for free. Think about this thing. List out your priorities. Where are my leverage points? Am I working like clockwork? Am I working or breeding children so that when they are old enough, they become my investment and retirement plan? Or I'm actually preparing and winning enough today so that I can have tomorrow for free? Ask yourself the question. Ask your friend the question. Tag somebody, message somebody, DM somebody. The people that matter to you, send them this message. And the question is simple. Are you winning enough today to have tomorrow for free? Or what you are doing is just a mechanical clockwork? Says arbitrage, trading your time, taking the drug that will make you forget your dream. Is that what you are doing? Or you are actually putting enough in today, thinking enough today, investing enough today so that you can have several tomorrows for free? And you don't do this like a day trader that plant enough today, win tomorrow for free, chop tomorrow that is free, then go again, win the next day, then enjoy the next day for free. No, you do this over a long time. You invest in today, dig enough tomorrow, dig enough next tomorrow, till your strength fails you. Then you have enough multiple free days ahead for you. And by free days, I mean days that are already paid for by the work you have done. Let me leave you here. Let me leave you to reason. Let me leave you to think about this message. That what is my leverage? And am I winning enough today to have tomorrow for free? My name is Elon Jobs, and I don't want you to fuck this up.